No, hear what I'm trying to tell you. You're trying to do stuff that other people are doing. Find out what moves you and do that. Because if it moves you, I guarantee you it's going to move the people you're trying to attract. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Some of y'all doing stuff that don't move you. Honestly, how many of y'all got jobs that when you walk in on Monday morning, it does not move you? Let me see your hand. Just being real. You're not moved by it. Why are you doing it? Somebody told you had to do it to get a check. But the reality is when you do what you are authentically created to do, you make more money and your influence is different when you are authentic to yourself. When you start switching the game up and adapting to be what other people want you to be. I don't think there's nothing wrong with a shirt and a tie. It just ain't for ET. The way I move, the way I feel, the way I do what I do, that tie hold me down. Them dress shoes, I be in the street, I be on the airport like, bro, how are you even walking in them shoes? I know them gotta hurt. It's wood bottoms right there. It's like a pointy toe. I know your toes is being scrunched up in them jokers. You gotta sit on the plane with a suit on, 3-4 piece suit. I know you. I'm in them jokers with my slides on in first class. My wife like, at least put on some socks. I was like, all right, cool. I got a manicure, I'm good. Pedicure, I'm straight. Are you hearing what I'm saying? When you are authentically you, write down what percent are you 100% authentically you, 80%, 70%, write that down. What percent are you? Good, let me look at this because y'all got in here so late. I'm super behind. We're gonna be at lunch when I finish. All right, I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes and we out. All right, let's go to the next one. Observe what interests you and what moves you. Once you identify it, become obsessed with owning it. Spend all your time, don't spend your time making money. Spend time honing that craft. That's what I want you to do. I want you to retake the test, not meaning take the test over, but meaning I want you to go back to the test and keep looking at the test. I keep seeing some stuff in the test I never saw before. Me and my wife would get into it because I'm a high I and I like to share my opinion. My wife is a high D, she likes to share fact. So we used to get into it because I used to share my opinion. I don't share my opinion no more, let's ask. So before I stop sharing my opinion and we'll never get into it no more. I realized we only get into it when I share with her and she didn't ask for it. No, the last time we got into it, I made a statement and my wife was like, what are you doing? And we got into it about my son and the wedding. My wife said, let's go back over this again. I never asked you for your opinion. I told you what I was going to write the check for. Why did you tell me how you felt about what I was going to write? I just want you to know so when the check was gone, like the money was going out the bank account, you would know why the money was going out the bank account. Like, I don't want your opinion. You know why I don't want your opinion? Because it ain't our wedding. And it ain't your son's wedding. It's his fiance's wedding. This is her big day. And it has to go the way she wants it to go. It has nothing to do with you. Do you have the money? I was like, yeah, you know I got the money. Then what are you tripping about? Why are you giving your opinion about somebody else's wedding? And I was like, you know what, God, she's absolutely right. She's right. So I just started praying 3 times a day. God, please don't let me give my opinion when nobody don't ask for my opinion. No, for real, I had to pray 3 times a day because the test says that I have a preference for doing what? Giving my opinion. But you shouldn't give your opinion when what? When nobody asks you for it. You're bound to get into it with somebody if you give them your opinion, they ask for you. The word says don't throw your pearls at swine. Meaning what? Don't give your opinion if nobody asks for it. So I ain't having no problems with my wife no more. My son, nobody. Why? Because I ain't giving my opinion. And then when they ask me for it, I go, you sure you want me to give it? Because when I give it, I'm about to give it. He was like, you know what, Dad, don't worry about it. All right, good. Get a honing routine. The problem with some of you, you start working on your craft, and then you work for it on 30 days, and on the 31st day, you stop. And then you come back to it 40 days later, and then you stop and do it 10 days, and you come back. I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to get a honing routine. C, practice that routine daily. F, D, refine that routine. All right? Mastering, or mastery as CJ says it, is about your routine. You master something when you do it so many hours and you do it effectively for so many hours. All right, you want to become a master. We're just showing you how we did it. We never went away from videos. We never went to anything else. We stay on videos. And as we continue to do videos, we get better at videos because we're learning more about videos. All right, good. Study like crazy. Whatever your practice. So I went and started studying the values, and listen to me, and the attributes. 1928. I think William Marston, like this dude did the lie detector test. He's responsible for the character Wonder Woman. Remember, she had the lasso, and she would make you tell the truth. This stuff came out in 1928. I'm studying. I'm not number one because I made it to number one. I'm number one because I have an insatiable desire to get better, to learn, to improve, to stay on top of my game. You cannot get to a level and quit. You got to keep studying. Find a routine. Study. Make the adjustments. Study. Put in the time. Study. Hone your craft. Honor your craft. And then boom, you're going to wake up one day a master.